Yeah, because I think he does clear stacks very well. Because I mean, he's just gonna buy Max Crush and then just kill him. What are they saying? Lotus equals bagged, by the way. I think he means bugged. What's the Lotus bug right now?
I have no idea. I am sitting here watching the games with you, so I'm not playing Dota.
Zeal! What is it, Zeal? Someone in chat know? I'm not sure about this. I've never heard this Lotus bug. Is this the thing? The reflecting Jakiro ice thing? Lotus Orb is... Oh, Lotus Orb?
Oh, Lotus Orb is bugged, he's saying. Not the Lotus beside
Well,
the
that's
lane.
of course, but what's the bug?
It reflects everything with, I guess, facet. Is it supposed to not behave like that?
But I think it's supposed to do that. Well, they said, okay, gentleman's agreement, I suppose. What's the bug?
We will never know until the game is over.
Yes, I'm looking it up now, though.
Brooch
also. Yeah, well, yeah, that is
so
true.
they're making their own rules?
They are making their own rules. What is Brooch? Oh, they really wanna talk about this. Oh no, we might need to get Jin in there. Winter, what's Revenant's Brooch in Chinese? I know they always have different, very different names.
Knows. Come on, Zeus.
Explain. Oh, they're banned?
Actually a rule.
Oh, there's actually a ruling on them. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, very cool. Now I really want to see what this this bug is.
Balance.
Up here. The admin, I think, just using ninja gear to re-smoke teammates and refresh the smoke buff duration will be considered bug abuse. Okay. I guess that's another bug.
Well, guess who's been working for
Pyrrhic. Oh yeah, Pyrrhic. So
to find everything.
The Pyrrhic Cloak, I know that one. Pyrrhic Cloak, if you cast, if two people, that's a new neutral item. I think it's a tier 4. If two people with Pyrrhic Cloak, if they use it on each other, the game crashes.
They use it on each other.
Yeah, so if me and you are on opposite teams and you use a Pyrrhic Cloak on me and I use mine on you, the game will crash.
Okay, that's what I have to do, yeah, if I want to avoid -50.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, someone on the other team's got to do it. I'm really curious what this Lotus one is. Maybe it's reflecting too many spells or something with Spell Lamp, but that's kind of a lot of banned items.
Guess what, Richie? Don't you worry, you don't have to know this game because it is banned.
Yeah, it's banned anyway, right? That's easy mode for us then.
Okay, let's look at the facets. So, okay, the CM got the barrier facet, Glacial Guard. But Luna has the Moon Shield. So this is like some combo here, right? Both
she did go Glacial Guard.
Damage reduction facets.
Honestly, it's really good versus Quill Spray in lane too, right?
Anyone else having some weird facet? I think everyone else has like pretty normal facets.
Yeah, I think everything else is... Well, Spellbound is like not... Well, I mean, it's kind of been making a comeback.
Come on. He's going to try to carry the game,
that's
obviously.
True. That's true. No, everything else seems pretty normal.
It's interesting to see this new CM facet.
Yep, double the barrier on Maiden herself. I think I'm most interested to watch this mid lane. I'm not going to lie to you. Emo versus Laurel in the mid lane. They're both on the Spirit Heroes in a meta where you can no longer bottle refill. No bottle crowing. That's been a thing for a long time, but no bottle supporting either. That's going to be another one, huh?
Bottle crowing. You're always reminding me of Dota 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Remember the 5 couriers? And not 5 couriers, the 1 courier.
The 1 courier. Remember upgrading it?
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. Remember
those were
Omni?
the days.
Never mind.
Those were the days the traditional Dota was played. BKB granting you damage. Remember that?
No. I do remember Diffusal Blade killing Warlock Golem, though.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god.
Remember Diffusal Blade 2? Such a silly item. Isn't it wild now? An item that used to be as strong as simply dispelling your opponents. And now there's an item for that dispels constantly. You get unlimited uses. It's just ahead of its time, really. Amazing. Amazing where we stand now in Dota. I wonder then if we're going to start seeing these ancients get stacked up in this above Radon's tower. Miposhka might be on stacking duty soon enough.
It's not really that convenient to stack because it's a lot further away now compared to before. I'm talking about the two camps next to the tower before.
Yeah.
And now this is a little bit further away, so you need to spend more time.
I see that.
I think maybe during nighttime, like 4 or 5 minutes later, 4 or 5 minutes into the game, you can maybe start stacking. I think earlier it'll be too difficult if you need to secure the Lotus. And they have already secured the Lotus on the Sala here, so they have the extra 50% effectiveness
And for Rue,
because of the
he's in trouble. Ame, he's got another Leeson beam. Oh, he actually can't get around that tree. Didn't want to run through the calling again, so he'll just let him run. Let him loose.
And it's very interesting to see this like safe lane Mirana against Enchantress. Like usually it's the Enchantress position 4 running into the position 5 edge because you want to arrow her creeps. But how things have changed, you know.
Yeah, indeed.
Like he's also being really aggressive because he had the spellbound, so he's maxing the enchant here, like being very aggressive.
Oh, I mean, here they go again. Yep, there's going to be that facet doing bonus damage to Zeal. Zeal stomping through the Lotus pool, trying to evade his would-be killers, but it's not going to be good enough. Miposhka secures first blood onto Zeal. Did it with the blood grenade too, I think.
Yeah, I can definitely feel the extra heal from the Lotus here because of the Mirana's innate.
Yes, that's right. When they said Lotus is banned, they meant Lotus Orb, just to remind everyone.
Not Lotus Root.
Right. I love Lotus Root in my hot pot.
Do you like the soup? With
no.
peanuts?
Well, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
The prize is mine.
Yeah, I feel like this might be a thing, yeah, since it's a pretty big buff with 50% extra on Lotus. So you just pick Mirana to secure the lane when you pick up the Lotus. It's such a big advantage.
Yeah, it's huge now.
Extra heal.
I absolutely love the change, by the way, of the Lotus pools. Oh, here they go. That's a really nice dead shot. Ooh, Tianming in trouble. He's got another Crystal Nova in a second, but he can't actually get out of range of those darn quills. He will fall. Nice pick off there. In mid, we see Emo making a little run on home. I mean, there's not much you can do, really. Laurel, he's really good. I mean, look, actually, it's really annoying, isn't it? This Orb of Blight, Orb of Frost now. This early Orb of Corrosion is going to be really valuable on a hero like Laurel, especially with the double impact facet. He feels very strong here. 6-minute power rune. Laurel's going to guess bottom, and he's wrong. It's top lane, where he will remnant over, only to see Emo with a shield rune in his bottle.
I mean, this is probably going to be like a thing right now. You just rush the Orb of Corrosion. I imagine it actually affects a lot of the regen, right? Because you get reduced healing. And now bottles are going to be a lot scarce, you know, in terms of charges. Fear. So Fear there by Rue onto Emo. Just doing a good amount of damage here. Pushing him aside, but it's going to be the 7-minute... What is this called? The Shrines now? The Wisdom.
The Shrine. They're called the Shrines of Wisdom, I believe.
Miposhka is already running over there. Doesn't have arrow, just leap and Starstorm.
Okay. Oh, he's gonna have to kill Baboka if he wants to take the Wisdom Shrine now. That's how it works.
Can't kill him alone.
No, he can't. And in fact, he'd probably die to this Warpine Raider, so he's gonna have to give it up. All right, so Shrines of Wisdom, one apiece.
I mean, do you like the change that they made to the Shrines?
I think it's like... I think there's still a place in Dota where you have to outclick your opponents for some things, but it does feel like a little bit of an archaic mechanic for really, really new things, additions, like, for example, Lotus runes. Or, sorry, Wisdom runes. And Lotuses as well. I just think, like, this implementation, I think it's just way better. I think it's more playmaking. It's less about just, like, a Storm Spirit just clicking when he zips on through. Whoa!
Okay. Okay. He got hit by the
caught off
Remnant
guard.
when he was coming back from the slide.
Caught off guard by that. Revenant did 200 damage to him. It just bursted him down.
I timed it right to dodge it, somehow he got hit and
oh my god.
Oh, even more.
Yeah, they get it killed on
happening.
bottom. Rune's gonna spawn down bottom, but Zeal rotates on over. Oh, trouble for Rue, maybe not. A nice arrow from Maposhka will keep Rue alive up on the high ground. Zeal now, he's still got an onslaught. He ought to be fine. And Laurel, he might not have the reach he needs here. Radon does rotate on over, though. Unfortunately for him, well, he sees a stack, actually. He's gonna try and take it. Oh, he's actually maxing Bash of the Deep. That's curious. I thought it was gonna be of the Slaughters of old days who max the Crush just to farm. 113 on the carry Slardar.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
The River.
Better, even without the bonus damage.
John Ming. He stole the amplified damage rune. He's going to die for it. Laurel does not have any remnants, but only for a few more seconds. Maposhka, no arrow ready, but does have a level 3 Star Storm with the facets. Emo, not going to give him the chance to show him how strong that is, though.
Yeah, feeling the power of the Ember Spirit.
Oh, here's a replay of that. What happened here? So the remnants just going? Wow.
Yeah, he just mistimed it. Somehow he got hit there. It's very unfortunate.
And then the voice line immediately from Emo. Love to see it from this guy. He's going to be feeling himself more after that.
Things are definitely going well, for Yakult brothers. Army on the Luna top of the net worth chart right now. Uncontested farm. I guess Luna is like one of the, also the heroes that I didn't really mention when we were talking about having a safe lane hero that can clear out those ancients. We mentioned Gyro, Bristleback. Luna is another one. I guess this could be a reason Luna returns, as a carry.
Yeah, you're right. These and Medusa as well. We did see a Medusa game in our last series. I mean, it was Skitter. He loves the hero, but it could be a very legit reason. Okay.
But no one farms faster than Luna.
Zeal. He's in the crosshairs right now as Radon will try and open up onto him. Oh, arrow just barely missing. Nice job by Zeal, timing that onslaught to escape. Down bottom instead, they might try here on to collapse. In fact, they're going to commit with the Eclipse. They've got the kill almost at the cost of Ame. In fact, with a quick reaction from Laurel, do they have enough? That last remnant should do the trick. If not the next Sleight of Fist, it'll be the Sleight of Fist. Down he goes. With Emo rotating just by walking a bit too late to make a difference here.
Yeah, good trade-off there. Army was definitely getting way too much out of the lane. Good punish by Laurel.
Zeal is going to ult the Prowler camps here as he farms the triple stack of Ancients. So he is going to get a faster BKB.
Wow.
Yeah, I noticed that. Oh, Laurel's going to be building the new Mage Slayer, by the way. I mean, it's an item that makes sense here on Ember, but it's going to be like two kind of transitionary or two mid-game items. And by that, I mean like they don't really scale late, right? This Mage Slayer and this Orb. What do you think about that?
Doesn't really help you farm a lot as well. Those are items that you buy to win the fights,
Yeah. Like a drums or something, right?
Yeah, I mean, they have Slaughter and Bristle. Those are heroes that don't really need a lot of farm too, So the game could just be very snowbally, once they get all these small little items, Slaughter has Echo next, they win a couple of fights, or one fight, they go Roche, everything could just be sped up very, very quickly. I mean, Bristleback, he's actually going Axe, so he's not going for the pipe or any aura build that I suspected might be his choice.
I'm surprised in general that he decided against Bristle Snot with this kind of a lineup. I thought for sure there was a lot of synergy here, but he's not going to regret it now. His Team Spirit, they will smoke up to farm their own big old ancient stack.
Like it still works with the Slaughter, right? With the Seeing Rate, you're going more on right click, doing your own damage. You can use the Corrosive Haze.
Yeah.
The timings are just different.
I mean, but it's not as much minus armor. That's the only thing. But yeah, it's not a bad build, obviously. I agree with you there. Smoke move, Laurel and Rue. They will look to find something here. But what is it? What will they find? Probably not Emo, as he will zip and zap away behind the tier 1 tower. Moonlight Shadow will not find anything then on the first cast from the Poshka. And so it is a relatively calm exit of the laning stage here. Winter 3-4, only 7 kills, 13 minutes in, with a small net worth lead of 2K for the Yakult brothers. Just the Luna things there, really, I think, and a slightly better start by Emo thanks to a kind of a solo kill, really, onto the Ember, right?
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, but on the other hand, Luna is the one that benefits the most out of a passive game, I would say, because you farm the fastest in the game. Like, there are very few heroes that could contest like a free farm Luna, or at least farm as quickly as a free farm Luna.
It's true, but I think there are very few heroes that would fight as strong as a Slardar with what he's going to go Echo Saber, Harpoon, with that Mask of Madness. You don't want him on top of you, I'll say that much.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Yeah, I want to see the shot as well at some point, you know, on the Slardar. It just works really well with the heroes. You jump in, you initiate, you have the corrosive haze on all the targets that you hit, and then the sleight of face comes in with the Bristol. Just gonna have a lot of minus armor right off the get-go. But like we already mentioned, Yakult brothers have the...
In trouble, careful here. That's tough. Tianming, good patience there. As soon as he saw the mist crush, he went straight in for the freezing field. Quick kill onto the enemy carry.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, I guess this is also something else I noticed, right? With the map change around this area, it's actually way more dangerous to farm the camp in front of the tier 2 if you're the Dire side. Because they have a lot more, they have like 3 angles to approach you, right? One from the river on top, one from the river on the bottom, and one from the high ground ramp. And meanwhile, Army, he is going to be caught the same as...
He suffers the same fate. Yes, he does. I mean, and I was about to say, Winter, isn't it the same thing on this Radiant side? Because, well, the rivers are mirrored, aren't they?
Yeah, it just definitely doesn't really feel that safe, you know, farming around this area. I guess it's going to take some time for players to figure out where to place the wards.
Another arrow here, just chains into arrow. Maposhka jumping in, nice kill, snagged over by Rue. He gets a ping out from Laurel.
Yeah,
and here comes Roche.
Passes
Get
by.
out of my way. Don't you dare step in front of me.
Guys, I'm just crossing the river.
Oh, Lotus, Shrine of Wisdom timing. Zeal will secure it. I really like the visual effect on that too, by the way. That looks great.
You like a lot of things in the new patch.
I do. I was really itching for a new patch. I cannot tell a lie, Winter. I think we were due for one.
That is itself a lie, all right? Let's just not go there.
What are you talking about? Is it because I won 10 games in a row on Support Tinker? Can't be stopped. I'm too powerful.
Dire are scanning.
Yeah, maybe you should try joining some open qualifiers next time, yeah?
Yeah, sure. Let's make the team.
Show me the power of your Support Tinker.
What I'm really interested in... Oh, go ahead.
The Tormentor.
Yeah. And then... Oh, heal. Guys, heal. Only Tianming knows, huh?
I mean,
See, but Boka's like, Boka's like, I don't need that. What I was going to say, Winter, is I wonder now with the shift of an Ancient Camp behind the safe lane tier 1 tower of each team, I wonder if that's going to... What does it do? It's going to encourage, I think, carries to farm different parts of the map? What do you think? It's going to encourage you to take your enemies off lane tier 1 as well, shouldn't it? So that they can't gank your carry, probably farming Ancients.
I mean, I think you want to take the tower no matter what. I mean, you're talking about if Radiant wants to take the Dire's off lane, but Maybe after
Careful.
this,
Careful. Yeah, Miposhka walks right into Tianming's Freezing Field Zeal. He's going to have to BKB to try and run away here from Collapse. Onslaught ready in 2 more seconds. If Collapse clicks him even once with the scene red, he's going to escape. But for how much longer as Laurel, he's got his number pinned down. Down he goes. Radon running away from Ame now as it's a big old zip to catch the carry. Slardar up on over to the bridge. Emo will go, and Radon falls, unable to cross.
So back to the topic, you were saying, so if you're Radiant, you will be incentivized to take your safe lane. So you want to take your carry's tower, so the enemy off lane first.
So the only reason I want to take my enemy off lane's tower, if I'm Radiant, I want to take that bottom tier 1 tower, the one that Rue's standing next to, right? Because it makes my carry's ancient camp safer, right? Because they have less places to TP to nearby. And it opens up the enemy triangle. So theoretically, if we're shifting around the map, I also have access to some more enemy map. Even though it's dangerous there with the tier 2 and the outpost, it does open up that area to steal farm from. That's what I'm thinking.
But I also feel like, on the other hand, because the Roche pit is around the middle section, I think there will be more focus on there. So the carries are
on the
going to be
Roche
sitting on the side of the map. The rest of the players, once they get their item timings, they're going to be contesting to fight around the mid section. I think there will be more actions around the mid section of the map.
I'm not going to lie to you, Winter. I think I have to disagree with you. My hypothesis here is also, I'm going to support it by talking more about this twin gates. I think if you can keep control of your safe lane tier 1 tower, that's access to your twin gate, right? And I think you can sweep across the map. You can steal those enemy ancients. Look at this ward that Emo's playing around right now. You know what I mean? I think this is really powerful. I think especially if you have your safe lane tier 1 tower up, you see the enemy carry farming there, you smoke, TP to your, I mean, it's
but at the same time, you see what Yakult brothers, they're playing the side lanes, right?
Yeah,
and the CM goes to mid, tries to put a ward, and he was clearing a camp, and he got caught, he dies, and you lose the Roche right away, right? Because you have no longer access to the mid section.
Sure. Okay, I'm going to complain a little bit about you're right, but I'm going to complain a little bit about that with a Slardar and a Bristle and an Ember. Like this team was going to do Roche no matter what, but I agree. They playing around the middle of the map did earn them that objective. That's true. But Emo's like,
if this
check
is
out what
old
Emo's
map,
is doing. Sure.
Because
go
if
ahead.
this is the old map that killed the CM, this would not have happened, right? They have to walk all the way top to get the Roche. It's going to take them a lot more time, right? So I think things are going to slowly shift.
How have they? Do they not see Emo here? He's in trouble. Radon. Oh, like he's zip timing away, and now he's seen his enemies. But I don't know. I've seen Emo, and then look where Baboka and look where Zila. They are really focused on the outside of the map. They have this theory.
They are both playing very different. These 2 teams. And Spirit, obviously, I feel like there's more value in fighting for the mid section of the map, even with the wards. Look at where they're placing the wards, more towards the middle area.
Right.
Yakult is just playing more to the side lanes and placing wards on the side lanes.
Tianming lets loose on the ulti, doesn't pick up a kill there. No, I think it's really fascinating. I think part of this is because Spirit, they have a clear timing now, right? They have First Aegis, they have this Bristle Ag Scepter, they have a lot of physical damage. Radon's getting really strong as well. He's going to have BKB next item after this Harpoon Mask of Madness build. And for now, Ame is just farming, being chillin' mode. He is about to get hit by this freight train, though. Collapse. He catches a whiff of this hero. Ame's pretty darn fast here. Rue has an opportunity to catch him here on the bridge and does snag him, but unfortunately didn't have a great angle to force him back, so he'll be able to escape.
I mean, the ward's going to see the backup coming, so they don't really want to chase. So now they have already forced 2 TPs top. They are going to try to make a move bot, I presume, here. They know that they have the numbers on the area. You see Miposhka with Lau trying to walk into the jungle here. They have the vision with the Watcher.
Tianming.
And again, I've seen this movie way too many times.
Yep, it's a pretty big physical barrier for Tianming. He's actually still alive thanks to the facet. I mean, not for much longer, but...
I mean, that was actually fine with a BKB pop.
Emo and Radon going toe-to-toe. Oh, Emo. He's going to have to zip away, kind of lower on mana, trying to find this kill, but Radon gets the Echo Saber active and puts him in the grave. Okay.
That was close, I thought that with the Deadshot miss, Radon might actually pay the price for it, but he somehow just manages to kill him with the last bash. Just did so much damage. Yeah, because of the Brigand's Blade as well, because the storm was low, right? So he took a lot more damage.
And that minus armor really coming in handy too, isn't it? But just a huge crush, a huge bash. That last zip. Watch it in slow. Yeah, he had so much HP, but it just jumps on in. And then the double hit. Oh my goodness. Down he goes. Oh, hold on. Careful here, Zeal. Onslaught does manage to evade the Syrian Chains combo. Arrow sailing after him is going to whiff. Nicely avoided there. Big zip in from Emo. He thinks he can find the enemy support. He can, but not before the Pierce the Veil is active. Plenty of magic damage, though. Do they have it? Indeed, they do. Ame lets loose now on this Eclipse before Collapse gives him a taste of that bristleback. Not something he really liked there. Can I just say real quick, Winter, I also love the return of these like trench high ground sections. They were in Dota a lot when I started playing right here. These kinds of sections in Dota on the high ground where you have like high ground, low ground, and then high ground again. I think they're really cool. They were too annoying when they used to be between the tier 2 and the tier 3. It was like way too strong high ground, but I think this is a very nice balance.
Do you think this encourages more ganking? Because it's easy
100%.
to gank from low.
Yeah.
It's hard to dodge it when it's always low ground, high ground. You don't really see the gank coming all the time.
Yeah, definitely. When I casted with a player who did play for the Chinese teams, they called, apparently in Chinese, they call like the top, and I guess now sides of the map, like the new areas added in New Horizons, they like to call them like the food street, you know, very, very common in Asia. Like, you go to a food street and it's just packed with stalls where you can go in and grab a piece of this, grab some barbecue meat on stick, grab some ice cream, you know, grab a drink at this one. And I think this kind of river access is going to allow a lot more aggressive rotations and smoke moves to find those enemy carries or find those cores when they are trying to farm up in the food street. I think it's cool.
This smoke is cool.
Smoke. It's okay. If I'm a Poshka there, amplified damage rune pop for that. It's a BKB now. Excuse me, on this storm. So Yakult bros, they feel like they've hit a timing here. I think I've got to agree, right? Zeal actually almost thought this Ag Scepter. Is a break a big deal this game? I'd certainly say so. You're going to be breaking that Bristleback, and you're going to be breaking Slaughter's Bash at the Deep as well.
I mean, you break the innate as well, right? The one where he gets
Very
armor
true.
on the
Yeah, you do break innates. That's a really good point. Not really something you think about too much, but you're absolutely right about that. Is that the only important one?
The break is going to be super valuable here.
I think so, yeah. Basically only that one. I guess you're going to break Prickly as well, which is going to reduce the damage there a bit.
He is just one piece away. And Emo, that's a long jump from home.
That was. He's eager to show off here. Actually catches an arrow. Poshka probably was not expecting to hit that one. Oh, so Collapse, by the way, he's still gone for Bloodstone. We should talk about how they've changed Bloodstone and lifesteal in general, right? I think that's an important topic.
So he doesn't get the drain now if the clothes come out from the Bristleback. It considers as a reflect, and reflect does not give you spell lifesteal.
Yeah. So, but okay, but that's only bristles coming out from the Ags upgrade, right? I think the regular quills still count, or is that wrong?
Yeah, the regular ones still count.
Okay, so just not this one then. Interested. I guess he still thinks it's worth it. Also applies a basic dispel on cast, so that's pretty good. But it's removed the AOE ability. Okay.
Yeah, it is actually a buff for a hero like Bristle. If you're worried about the Spirit Vessel coming out early or some form of like disable, like Frostbite, I think the dispel is nice. Take a look at his neutral items as well. He has the Essence Ring, which is great for Bristle, and he also has he actually switched. He had Tough before, the armor, and now he has opted to go for Magic Resist and Mana Regen. Yeah,
it's a good Magic Resist for a tier 3. 16% Magic Resist is no joke. That's like a Cloak of Flames level.
Storm, CM.
Oh, for sure. No, for sure. I see the reason. I'm just saying it's a pretty nice Magic Resist total.
Yeah, and he has a Glimmer now. So he's gonna have a bunch of magic resistance.
Oh.
They're gonna have to right click and kill him off, or do some pure damage with impetus to kill him.
Baboka has
take some
gone for a Brigand's Blade with Vast. I mean, of course, it's Baboka, so here he goes. And again, check out where Emo is farming, right? Just kind of steal. Well, now it's an Ancient Cap because of the Croakers. Oh, Collapse. He does find his man. Oh, no. Emo is going right into the enemy team. That was close.
That was not far. That was not far away.
Close for comfort. It was like a Tom and Jerry movie move right there. The bullet kind of gets tired and just stops. Lucky for him. Team Spirit, though, they will continue that smoke move through the Twin Gates. You can see a pretty clear shift now. Yakult Bros, when they're in fighting mode, they will contest the center of the map. They are looking for this next Roshan, which we know.
Roshan is not up. I feel like then you should be playing the side lanes, right?
Right.
Logically.
Because now what? You have two Ancient Camps there? I mean, that's just crazy. Team fight breaking out underneath that tier 2 tower. They're actually going to try and get through this Bristleback, and they will before he's able to get off too much Bloodstone healing.
Big kill.
Bursted 100 to 0. That will force Spirit to scatter to the side lanes and pick up that farm.
Yeah, Spirit did not read that move, from Yakult Brothers. They were not ready for that, and because of that, they're going to probably lose this tower at the end of the day. Illusions are just going to clean it out.
Yeah, they will.
And now Roshan is up. This is perfect for Yakult Brothers.
Oh, wow. I didn't even see him. He respawns. Second Roche, he will not roar at Yakult Bros, but he might roar if Rue aggroes him a little bit here. You're trying his best to slow this as Emo makes the jump onto him. Careful in the river. Laurel hitting them with the Searing Chains as well. Roche looking worse for wear. He's falling quite low. They're trying to keep Radon away from the pit. They're going to pick him up. They're going to pulverize him. Who comes out with the Aegis? It'll be Ame, and he's going to come out on top in this fight as well. Emo jumps forward, gives them the vision they need. Rue jumps in to pierce the veil just to live as Maposhka utilizes all these leap charts to escape, but Emo, he will run him to the ends of the earth. Yakult Bros, they take this Roche. They take the fight, and they are in the driver's seat of this game.
Yeah, fantastic fight there by Team Yakult Brothers, just standing their ground, and Zeal in the last moment just stopping the Slada from stealing the Aegis. He was already clearing a slot there, wanting to run in and just BKB stun to get the Aegis, but just well played there by Zeal, just polarizing him at the last moment, just stopping any of those crazy instances from happening.
Yeah, really, really great fight. And then, oh boy, the chase was on. Lovely to see, as you can see in the picture-in-picture. Once you lose a high ground fight, there go the lane of barracks and already the buffer building between those tier 4 towers. That is life against the Luna. So Yakult Bros now not only up 14k, but up a mid lane of barracks. 12 to 11, 30 minutes in, this game has really opened up for them.
Yeah, it just feels like when it comes to the 5v5 with the Luna's ulti, the Eclipse, then we have the CM's freezing field. There's just a lot of AoE random spells happening, right? For Spirit, it's more single target focus, right? They go in, they try to kill one hero, and in the team fights, it's just a lot more complicated compared to what Yakult can do in the team fights. They have a lot more splash damage, so it's easier for them to kill multiple heroes at the same time.
Tianming.
And for Spirit, if you don't kill the first hero that you're jumping in, you're going to be in a lot of trouble.
Okay, good TP. Good TP. Okay, top lane, careful. Laurel, he does get his BKB off, but he does not want to fight through this, especially with Zeal threatening to pulverize through his BKB charge. That is going to be the Eclipse used. And Laurel, see what else he wants to do. Rue looking for a potential opportunity to snipe that Aegis out from under Ame. Radon is now going to join. He's got a BKB ready to go as well. Deadshot will clear both of them, but Emo with an Invis rune ready to counter-initiate. He's going to interrupt Radon's perma-stun procedure. Arrow flying through is going to be ignored by the BKB of Zeal. Zeal looking for a pulverized target, but there's a Moonlight Shadow here to protect Spirit. Kiting out Yakult Bros in this fight. Emo still waiting for another jump back on in as Tianming will join the fray. There's the Bristleback active out from Collapse. Not enough damage to take down Ame. Ame still fighting through it with Satanic, eventually taken down. Tianming gets blown up as collateral from that Bristleback as Zeal goes in. He finally is going to be able to apply the break for them to take down the Bristle. A 2 for 2 trade. Oh my goodness, Baboka. Baboka, chill, man. You're not the carry. Holy, he looks Look at him. He's get me in there, boys. Chasing him down. Did so much damage there on that last impetus. Laurel stunned up the once, being chased. Oh, he's going to live. Emo underestimating the mana he needed, but will eventually jump up to secure the kill. And that is a beautiful fight here for Yakult brothers. I am kind of shocked Spirit decided to take it in the first place.
Yeah, totally underestimating the barriers, you know, because the primal, he had the Gale Guard, so that's like one barrier, and then there's like a CM Nova, then there's like a Solar Crest. It took so long to actually kill him, you know. He didn't even die, you know, he just survived for such a long time. He just laid back, waited for the right moment, and came in with the break onto the Bristleback that eventually killed him. So just very well played by Yakult brothers, you know, just kiting in and out, just making sure that they're pulling Spirit out of position.
Chill, man. Did you see that Manta dodge? He's locked in with those pink headphones. Holy moly. I think even Yatora was like, God damn, that's my king right there. Another dodge. Ame is absolutely locked in, trying to make sure that they can take Yakult brothers across the finish line here. Nice deny there by Rue, doesn't do anything. But that is a second lane of barracks now for Yakult brothers. Mission accomplished there, right as these Spirit Heroes are respawning. Yakult brothers have extended net worth lead by 7k here. But we're in this crucial downtime. 4 minutes until this next Roche spawns in. There's no Aegis on any heroes right now. And Spirit, they're going to smoke out from their base Winter. They're going to run it down mid and see what they can find. I'd love to see them bait this room.
They have to find an easy kill right away. Like, somebody has to die right away.
But Yakult, they know they're going to fight into this. So let mid wave get pushed out. They'll reveal Ame mid.
The hero they want to start on.
That's a hero. Tianming. The smoke will break on him. Red on makes the jump instantly, and the fear onto Emo. There's no immediate follow-up. He's going to get the BK off. Oh no! And Radon is killed through his own BKB. The break onto Collapse. He needs to try and do something here, but the team fight, it's broken apart. Spirit, they've lost the carry. They may have lost the will to carry on in this first game as well. Maposhka, he's going to be dying here. Rue as well, doing what he can with the Pierce the Veil active. Oh my goodness, Baboka from the river. So much damage onto Collapse. Emo eventually gets on top of this annoying support. He's going to take him down. And that is a GG called already here. Team Spirit, they got to throw in the towel already. They know Yakult brothers, they have him in this first game.
Yeah, I mean, Spirit tried the Bloodstone, but Bristleback, I think it just didn't really...
Yakult bros. I have not managed to see how the other games have worked out for or against the Yakult brothers, but they did take game one against Spirit. We'll see if they can really find a 2-0 upset against the Spirit, who aren't bothered either way. They're qualified already, top seed. Yes, Winter.
I'm noticing the teams are starting to smoke from base now, since they don't have the extra move speed anymore at night. So you need to run out quicker to place wards. So they are already smoking. In the previous game as well, they are starting to do it more. And this game, both teams smoke from the fountain.
Yeah, they do. It's a good scout.
Yeah, you need to do it now. You need that afterburner to get out of the base, to place the wards. Did they actually place exactly the same ward? Okay, just the mid ward. Actually, it's all mirrored. Look at the jungle wards. They are exactly the same. On both sides.
Nice ward spot. I like this ward spot here on the right, next to the, I guess, nighttime Roche pit. No, this is the daytime pit, right? Because he's not going to move at first. That'd be crazy. Just burst through the first wave in mid.
Yeah, it would be awesome, right? When you're fighting for bounty runes, Roshan crosses over. Kills a couple of heroes.
Some Dota WTF. I swear. One of these days, maybe I'll get around to making like some Dota meme mode where stuff like this happens, you know? We added the rivers. You liked the rivers? We changed it to lava. Now there's lava on
You know
the
the Roshan should get bonus move speed, you know, when he's crossing the river.
He gets bonus move speed if you get in his way. I don't know if you've seen that.
Okay, let's put our eyes on the Juggernaut. Because Juggernaut is not a hero we've been seeing a lot. Are the buffs substantial enough? We will see, you know.
Cast range buff again.
He has gone for what, Blade Form, agility and move speed when he's not taking damage. Trying to spin Collapse, but he's taking a bunch of damage.
Yes, he is dying. I don't think he wins these.
I think he's dead.
And yeah, he's just going to die.
The math was wrong.
Math was not correct there. Ame kind of can't believe it. They do get collapsed at the end. Tian Ming gonna keep fighting. Got a level 2 off that kill action with Poshka. He might be in some trouble here, but they just don't really have the move speed you need. Okay, well,
Hey, wait a minute. It's the Warlock with the Tide? It's with Poshka here?
oh, that's a good point.
I
Why?
just realized. I mean, it worked out, right? They got the first blood.
Yeah, that's curious. What's the second
And he
skill
wants
point?
to. I think he wants the heal. The Tide knows that in this lane, the Jug is going to be playing aggressive with the spin plus the dual breath. So with the Shadow Word, he feels like he's going to be able to sustain himself and stay in the lane and kill the Jug after he ends with the spin. And top lane, and if you're Medusa, you're also kind of happier with a melee support in the lane with you.
Yep, someone to kind of tank a little bit for you. I think we're going to see a lot more rotations from these twin gates as well, honestly, in this kind of a meta. We started to see so many of them. Although, now that I look at it, it's a lot trickier to get behind the enemy tower. You have to walk a lot further. So that's not as easy as the old twin gates were, for sure. I hear another spin. Making another play for it here. Ame, again, is going to be unable to find that kill. As you say, the Shadow Word is going to do a lot of work to keep Collapse topped up.
Yeah, now he has double bracer. He's going to be very, very difficult to spin down from the Juggernaut here. And I think the Tide is going to slowly be very, very comfortable in this lane. I think when they get level 3, second point in the queue for Warlock, this lane should be... I mean, you just farm, you know. You can't kill the Jug, but you're going to be unkillable as well, you know, with the heal. And it's just going to be turning into some lane where both sides are just going to compete for farm.
Mid lane does not look easy for Ember. I don't think I should be too surprised by that, given that, you know, it's a Monkey King he's up against. Oh, kill in action is top lane, though.
Fight for the Lotus to the death! To the death! Oh no, me Posh guy. He ran. He gave up. And he
gave up.
Die.
And he's still going to lose his life. And it's insult to injury.
Oh, he has boots.
Where is he? He's got boots. No, I think he's... I reckon he's fine. Yeah, actually.
He's got boots. Who am I kidding? He's fine.
Laurel is killing it right now. He's not killing Ema. I mean, he's underneath the tower, but I mean, he is absolutely bullying him.
So he has the Seaman Strike, but he doesn't have any skill points in 3 downs yet. Just going for the normal lane pressuring build. 2 stun, 2 jingle.
Yep.
Bot lane collapse. He should be in trouble this time. Second point in spin, but with the heal again, you know. Ame decides that he does not want to risk it.
Big heal actually collapsed. He's still putting himself in danger. Ame will take a lick from the tower, but does have to
This
be really
lane
careful.
is non-stop action, Richie. We might as well keep our eyes glued to this lane.
That was a perfect interrupt there on the pull from Aposhko. Well-timed auto attack onto the creeps to aggro them. Radon is also worse for wear in this lane, it should be said. They're going to try from Aposhka. Oh, yo, but they hit him now. Tian Ming is going to be gushed and killed. And again, with a double bracer,
Yeah,
this collapse too tanky.
That was a bad mistake there, bad death. Just step a little bit too far, being a little bit too aggressive. You know, Tamin tends to do that. You know, he's very aggressive by nature. You know, as a support player. And pays the price there. That was a very big kill, and he gives the Tide, you know, permanent damage block. You know, when you die with the anchor smash.
It's true. I guess that's not kept anywhere, is it? I don't know how much he has.
No, you need to wait for him to get the Kraken. He hasn't skilled it yet.
Oh, I see. Okay. No, Shakti hasn't got it. I mean, I guess there's just a lot of magic damage in this lane. You can see it getting put to work now. But once again, that level 2 Shadow Word, it's real good, man. Real good.
Yeah, I mean, you see why, you know, they want this Warlock tight lane. Double bracer, Shadow Word, you know, he can't kill him.
And guys, you should almost always look to utilize Shadow Word as a heal, if not on your ally, on yourself when you're trading. Especially these first two points aren't really enough to make a difference, considering that almost every hero has 25 magic resist, you know? It's just, you're not really doing much. Use it as a heal.
Remember the AoE, you know? Just stand next to each other. I get mad, you know, when I use the spell and my teammates just run away.
Use the AoE?
Yeah, he has the AoE. 300 AoE.
Huh. You're right
You
about
heal
that.
your Tide and you just stand next to him. Or you heal
That's
yourself
true.
and you stand next to the Tide.
Yeah, very good. That's very good.
And the spell is very, very strong now. That's why
Yeah, we saw it in our first
you
game,
max it.
remember? People were getting kited by that ability. Very big
Yeah, I
heal.
mean, back then this spell was the last spell you would max. You would always get maybe 1 or 2 for the lane,
Oh.
then you want to
I
max
gotta interrupt
fatal.
you, Winter. The trees, they're ganking this top lane. Baboka, he's just healed himself up, but he's set himself now in a very poor position. It looks like they're gonna aim for Zeal first. Laurel, he's got a shield rune. Oh no, tame the beast. Monkey is no beast. I think he's a demigod? Song Wukong? Is he a god? I don't know exactly what he is. He's born from a rock. I know that one though.
Dire's
Yeah,
middle
and
tower
he got
is under
punished
attack.
under a rock for 1,000,000 years.
For 1 million years. Baboka.
I don't know the exact number, but he got punished,
All right, they're going to be fighting here. Oh my goodness, Laurel has ult already here at level 6, but the fight's pretty good on a root. Good dodge on the Boundless Strike. And is it enough to allow Laurel to get the Shrine of Wisdom? Indeed,
He
it
ran out,
is.
yeah.
Zeal, he may have overcommitted here, caught by the Gorgon's grasp of all things. It'll net Radon the kill. And that is a beautiful invade. I didn't think we'd see too many of those kinds of moves given the changes to the shrines, or from the runes to the shrines specifically.
Yeah, so they got both the shrines. Monkey stole the enemy's shrine. How am I
Very
supposed to
nice
say
move.
this? You aren't actually stealing the shrine. You're just stealing the rune, but you have to be in the enemy shrine. And Boboka,
Baboka.
on the other hand, he is stuck in no man's land. He's dead.
Yeah. Tried to do a little funhouse mirror.
Monkey is out of control. I mean, I told you. This Ringmaster
Radiant's
is
top
not
tower is under
a Boboka
attack.
special.
No. Oh, Emo. Got caught, almost killed here. Laurel has Boundless Strike and does manage to time it correctly there. Quick tip onto Emo as Rue catches him off guard. Regen rune put to no use.
I mean, look at the disparity, man. Emo and Lao. Lao is absolutely destroying him here. So he's actually maxing the... Okay, so after 2 and 2, he's maxing the spring now.
Yep. I presume at this point you're just going to just straight up max it, right? I mean, I think...
Yeah?
Yeah.
Scanning.
Oh, here's a replay of the Shrine of Wisdom fight.
It's gonna take some time you to get used to that. Shrine of Wisdom.
Shrine of Wisdom.
Reminds me
Indeed.
of the old shrines. Where you get health and mana
Oh,
back.
goodness. Don't bring that up. Don't bring that
The
up.
moon wells, you know, we call them the moon wells. When you're thirsty and when you're hungry, you go to the moon well.
Dire's middle tower is
You look
under
at your
attack.
reflection and you enjoy a cup of tea.
I usually go to the mamak and get myself some tandoori chicken and a roti. Or a cheese naan.
Roti bomb? No?
No, cheese naan.
Cheese naan?
Mm.
Mid lane?
Yep.
No
Beast.
Wukong's command for you.
And the beast, small little fear here. Laurel, I mean, he's got such a big heal though. Can you kill him off? 3 points in Shadow Word. Maposhka's level 7. He's consumed the Black Grimoire. Now he's also quite over leveled. As Zeal instead can take the death top. This game is starting to look pretty bad for Yakult Bros. Not looking good. Kind of being outmaneuvered and outfought, and it's felt that way since Ame died trying to take down Collapse. He's trying to do it again down bottom, by the way. Collapse is holding on to a skill point here. He's taking a lot of damage. Now he has Ravage ready to go. They want to use it against Ame here.
Yeah, no way he has enough damage to kill him. And he has Lads as well.
Radiant's top tower
And
is
lifesteal
under
of the
attack.
creeps.
Uh-oh,
Yeah, I must say,
Zeal.
Collapse has played this lane very well. The end
Careful here,
result. I mean,
Zeal.
Zeal on the other hand is struggling so much, you know. I mean, the beast
Struggling.
into Medusa is already itself a tough lane matchup. But, you know, dying is just... dying 4 times, you know, at 10 is just not really helping him a lot here. I
How
mean, they
has...
basically lost their mid and their off lane pretty badly, you know. for
Well,
Yakult
yeah, they
Brothers.
definitely lost their mid. You can say that again. How have Spirit managed to get themselves a draft where they've kind of outdrafted 2 lanes? How's that?
Radiant's
Wasn't it like a
top tower
first pick
is
monkey?
falling.
Yeah, it was the first big monkey. It
What's
was
happened here?
Beastmaster opening into Monkey, and Medusa was not banned, so you pick Medusa into the Beast lane. Medusa's gonna win, and the Monkey's gonna win against the Ember, so they have two advantageous lane from the start, you know. I mean, they kind of picked the Ember into the Monkey, so yeah. Probably didn't really expect the lane to be that bad. I mean, the lane was gonna be hard no matter which patch you update, you know. Ember into Monkey. I mean, I think also the fact that they expected the Juggernaut to do better against the Tide too. They didn't really foresee that the Warlock would be in the lane with the Tide, right? Because they're thinking it's probably like a Tide plus Bounty Hunter lane, and you have Jakiro plus Juggernaut. No reason to think that you can't kill them in that lane, double melee. So that probably, you know, messed up their plans a lot.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's a pretty good adjustment there. As that power rune will be secured here.
It's looking rough, you know, they have to try to sit back, farm their helm on the beast, and you know, slowly look for pickoffs on the map, you know.
That haste rune might do it,
having
though.
a ring master and a Jakiro is not the easiest way to get pickoffs, you know. You have to rely on your Ember to make moves.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he didn't break the ice.
He did an icebreaker. Yeah, he did an icebreaker.
Yeah, he forgot. Like he
I don't think it would have been
time as well.
I don't think it would have been a difference maker, to be quite honest, but yeah, still interesting.
Yeah, he was just trying out how it works, I think.
Uh-oh, Emo. Emo really has a penchant for farming out pretty aggressively. I gotta respect it. I think sometimes it's certainly appropriate, but gotta be a bit careful this time around. Zeal is well on the road to recovery, given that his lane went pretty poorly, but almost does have this Helm of the Dom online. And thanks to Baboka, he's now got some pretty major stacks to farm his way back into this game. At the same time, though, Spirit on the other side of the map, Laurel does have that 5th point in Tree Dance, so he is activated online and he is looking for kills.
Yeah, they want to drop a rock on top of that. Don't think we've seen a rock yet. He's
Not
been
yet.
level 6 for quite some time.
Yeah, thanks to the Grimoire.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, here we go, big fight. Radan's TPing in.
Yeah,
Carries
I've only
TPing
caught
mid.
Tian
You know, I
Ming.
like that the most.
He is very dead. Thoro's gone, I'm dead to rights, and that could be a tier 1 tower here, especially able to retain all the ultis in the bank. Oh no, and Laurel finds himself a nice enemy ancient stack. That's a big stack. Maposhka's gonna come on through. He's already used Fatal Bonds. Oof.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Radan's here as well. They've even skipped taking the tower. Can they really fight this becomes the next question. Not really. Radan's just gonna consume the entire thing.
I mean, that is Beastmaster's recovery stack, you know, and it's gone. Oh boy.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Doesn't feel nearly as good. Rue. Let's look at the way he's just setting up for them. Laurel jumping over into the trees. I don't think we've seen a Ravage yet either, have we?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Shocking
I
that
don't think so. No
We've
rock,
seen a-
no Ravage.
we've seen a game
Stone
where
Gate.
there was a Wukong's command taken at, you know, level 6 on a Monkey King, and yet we haven't seen a Rock, a Ravage, or even a Mystic, sorry, make that a Stone Gaze. No other ults. At the same time, no Omni Slash. I think we've only seen Macropire used to clear creeps mid. Should do hit a quick pause.
Yeah, how do you know it's gonna be quick? You psychic
I'm
or what?
manifesting. See, there it is. It was fast.
Oh, you must know something I don't, you know.
Heel's going to get scouted up top lane. He is alone. But Spirit, they're more interested in doing first Tormentor, which will spawn bottom.
Yeah,
So
but
first
Ra
shard
is
online.
interested in getting a kill. He's hunting down the Beastmaster. Monkey King,
Yep, top
total
lane.
rival
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Even from the
of the law.
reveal of the trailer. Poposhka, he's going to be just fine. Even remembering that, oh, it's got a little healing boon. Do you think that AoE heal affects both teams, or only the team that claims the Tormentor, I wonder?
I mean, once again, you're asking me questions.
It's a good question.
I've only played one game.
Root, and he's going to go down. Let's get off a track before he goes. Ooh, they almost got the tree Laurel jumps into. He's going to be forced to jump out. Boca does catch a glimpse of him, but he is just so mobile, this Monkey King. Look at him, just stalking him. The rest of the team's coming. Collapse is coming on over with the Ravage, the Chaotic Offering as well, but Boca, he does put down the wheel, almost good enough, and is going to secure the kill. Ame lets loose on the Omni Slash. Collapse looks like he's about to Ravage before he gets whipped again. Collapse, thinking about it, holding on to it. Still alive somehow before he finally goes down.
They really held on to their ultis here. No rock drop, no ravage pop, nothing, you know.
I felt
and
it.
Yakult brothers just walks away with murder on 2 cores on Team Spirit. Just like that. They're gonna need a couple more of those, unfortunately, because of the hole they are in right now. But that's a step in the right direction, Richie. Always nice to start with something.
Indeed. It's something. And with an 8K net worth lead, with an 8K net worth lead already built up for Team Spirit, you know, Yakults, they got to get a lot of little something soon to get this game back in their control. But just a step too far by Laurel on that one. Good spell casting by Baboka. Like you said, they do have that nasty little combo, huh?
And Ru is going to scout things out. He's going to start.
The Wukong's coming through. Boundless strike from the trees, but Boca does have a box to throw his friend inside of. And there's going to be the first golem drop. Collapse running on in, still holding on to that Ravage. He's going to be whipped away. Ame, he's going to complete a TP on in as Collapse is hit by one of those daggers. He managed to find a dispel here, so he's lost a lot of HP. A few ultis already committed, and Spirit not coming out ahead because of him.
Now, meanwhile, Radan gonna finish up his butterfly soon. And yeah, so far had a perfect game, you know, 3 kills, 0 deaths, 2 assists. About to have Manta and butterfly
Radiant's
timing.
top tower is under attack.
Pre 20 minutes, very, very fast. And let's check in on their neutral items. But meanwhile, Tianmin, he is caught. He is dead.
Wow. Yeah, just killed off again.
Interesting neutral items. The enchantments, you know. Collapse has Brawny health. Bounty Hunter has Brawny as well. Monkey King, Vampiric.
Winter, how come earlier when we were talking about LeBron James, you didn't know who Brawny was, and now you keep saying his name?
Shut the fuck up.
Wow. Evo, he's gonna get caught in the trees here. He's got a remnant. Oh no, he doesn't. He doesn't have any mana. Oh, the diffusal blade catching him off guard. And Laurel will net himself a big kill. The beatdown from the landing stage continues. Laurel's back in business.
Yeah, Primal Spring is online. Level 5. So, I should say Seaman Stride is online.
Yeah, it's been online for a while now. Got the Boundless Strike maxed out. Still just 2 points in that Jingu, but with this Diffusal Mage Slayer, my goodness, is he really mobile. Who needs this bonus river move speed when you can just take the real highway, the trees?
Yeah, how's that fair, Richie? How? You're supposed to say life is...
Yakult Bros trying to sneak a Roche here. Don't know how much they're really sneaking at, but we'll lose the tier 2 tower.
Not bad. It's quite fast with the Juggernaut and Beast.
Honestly, yeah.
With the level 2 Helm.
Okay, Collapse. There's no way Collapse steals this, right? He's gonna get whipped. Good job stopping him. Very good. But, oh my goodness, look who's already here. It's Laurel. He's just right into the base. Okay.
Oh, he's down. They chop his tree.
Oh, that was an Omni Slash, though.
Just to chop his tree? Wait, did he lose vision because he chopped his tree and his Omni Slash didn't fully cast on him?
I think he did. I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe Laurel jumped into a tree before he could break the tree?
No. He saw him, so he Omni Slash him. He was already using Omni Slash, but he tried to chop his tree to drop him on the ground during Omni Slash. But then when he dropped on the ground, he lost vision on him. That's why the Omni Slash ended. I think that was what happened.
That's unlucky.
Yeah,
Laurel will be
very
much
unlucky.
happier for that. Look at him. Look at him. I mean,
Is under attack.
this is like Tian Ming's worst nightmare. How do you catch this guy on a Jakiro?
You kill his tree. You kill
Baboka.
his tree. You break the tree.
Boca hit him with one of the daggers, though. That was pretty good. Stop that monkey jumping around a little bit.
Radiant's top
Well,
tower
meanwhile,
is under
Emo,
attack.
the Dragon Emperor, has completed his Radiance.
That's not bad.
Radiant's
Emo
top
is
tower
going to
Oh,
be
they
tried. He's
see
got to
him.
take that Watcher. I think he's dead.
You see here.
He's got a Remnant. I mean, certainly. Okay,
Oh, no.
very
What?
nice
He
dodge.
Shuriken toss first.
Very
So
nice
greedy.
dodge. Yeah, a little bit.
Oh boy. Okay. Sometimes, players try to be too cheeky about setting up for kills, Want to cast every single spell. Did not work out this time. Are you glad Tumblr's toy is back? Remember those moments with the
I do.
Earthshaker coming in, killing everyone?
Yeah,
Without
with
dagger.
the Tumblr's toy. I don't know. I'm not sure how I really feel about it. I was shocked that they brought it back, considering like we would see like 6 Tumblr's toy, and it seems like we're immediately back. But they did put some other really strong tier 2 neutral items in there, like Essence Rings a tier 2. What else? Gossamer Cape's now a tier 2. I think it used to be a tier 3 before, if I'm not mistaken, right?
A strict no-kill policy.
So overall, you don't mind Tumblr's toy being back?
No. I mean, look, they brought back Iron Talon. They brought back another one, didn't they? That I was a little bit surprised by. I guess Minotaur Horn, but that's like, it's kind of whatever. The tier 5, you're just not
Hey,
going to
this
see
is
it
not
that
whatever.
much.
The smoke. This is a good smoke.
There it is. They're going to be able to find a backliner. Maposhka. He's going to drop.
Radiant's bottom
Drops a
tower
gem too? Really? Oh,
boy.
that's... Okay, I mean, look, that's not... Oh, my... Oh, Emo! You madman just jumps right in the middle of there. Collapse, saving Rabbit for the next game. No! Decides this is the opportunity. That'll show you, caster. Baboka will put himself inside of a box. That'll get him up to the high ground safely at a minimum. But how much more? Was there someone trapped there? I think Tian Ming was stuck inside of there. Laurel with a quick kill on a Baboka. And all of a sudden, Team
This
Spirit,
Medusa.
they're pushing their high
This
ground.
Medusa is so strong.
is under attack.
What's his Skadi is in the career.
Tian Ming.
He has it.
He's not even gonna be able to escape here. Not a chance. He's gonna have to buy back. Baboka's bought back as well. There's a roar. They're gonna try and make a play for Radon. Can they really take him? There's gonna be the wheel, but no one's facing it. The Omni Slash is really darn good. It'll get 2 Collapse and Laurel, and all of a sudden, on the high ground, trapped. Team Spirit have marooned themselves. Captain Ame picking up all the kills alongside Emo with a double. Cost them 3 buybacks, Winter.
That was
But
a
they will
beautiful
hold.
boundless strike there, initially. But still, they just didn't have enough, to kill off Juggernaut in his first life, and he got off his
Dire's
Omni,
top tower
and
is
he
under
basically
attack.
just single-handedly killed everything there. He did 3,000 damage in that fight with Omni Slash. I
literally.
assume most
Here-
of it is just the Omni Slash.
Here's another look at it. Kind of everyone just chasing down Tian Ming, so eager to get the
You see
kill.
the stun here? He stunned the Juggernaut, but they just couldn't kill him in
so
time.
low. Wow. Top 10 most tragic things in Dota, honestly. When you're so close to killing a hero like that, and all of a sudden they get off an ability and just completely turn it around. Well, c'est la vie. A very good catch there is was going to manage to escape.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
When he's showing signs of life, on the Yakult brothers side, this Medusa I mean, the career was sending his Skadi. Maybe if he had Skadi there, he would have been able to clean up that fight, Just unfortunate.
Ooh. Good TP out
Dire's
just in the
top
nick of
tower
time there.
has fallen.
Yeah, don't forget about the small little quality of life change here with the career sending items. If your item ends up in the backpack, when you
Yeah.
just deliver the item, you can move it in right
Just
away
swap
with
it
no
in.
penalties.
It's ready to go. I agree. I love that one. I think I'm glad to hear that you're in favor of things like this, because sometimes
You expected me to say, no, I hate it. Players should be better at managing their inventories.
yeah, because back in the day you had to macro your items, right, for your orb effects. You had to put Deso first and to get the minus armor, and then switch your Deso for your Scotty so that you would slow them with the you know, right? That used to be a thing.
You think I'm playing? What type of heroes you think I'm playing?
That's true.
Juggle my orb effects. You think I'm playing carry?
But that used to be a thing. No, but I'm glad to hear that you're a fan of them as well. Actually, I think in this kind of era, in this era of games, I think your game just has to be approachable like that. And I think it's just a nice buff. I think it's cool. Like, you know, imagine you get a BKB delivered by a courier mid-fight. All of a sudden, you BKB and you turn the fight from there. Like that's epic, honestly. I think that's really neat.
Yeah,
And
but it also reduces the hype that sometimes players, you know, drop their items or they backpack their items quickly before the courier arrives. You know, so I think it would take away from some of those plays.
nah, I think you're
Yeah.
opening up way more. You're opening up way more abilities, way more fun things to happen. Honestly, I know what you're saying. I hear you. You're probably not wrong about that, but I think it's worth cutting that to pick up some other potential Pog plays. Like we might see one here. Spirit, they're smoked
Yeah,
up.
let's
They're
see
gonna
if
head
they
into the
can
food
blow him
street. They're
up.
chasing after Ame.
From full to 0, you know, they always have the rock stun, so you can't spin TP out.
Oh, he's gonna
They
run.
see him.
Yeah, found the effect from the trees. Ravage is incoming. They're gonna hold the rock. They don't need it for now. Wow, 2 ultis here. Just to ensure the kill onto Ame. He's dead for an entire minute. That was the problem last time they went high ground later side, as they'll go straight back up, deciding maybe that the mid lane is the best lane to push. No, it'll be bottom.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Okay, Emo's got enough money for BKB, but not buyback. Lost one tier 3 tower. With a fortification used, they'll get another as soon as they destroy the melee racks. So it shouldn't be 2 lanes, but it'll be at least, well, it might be 2 lanes with Ame dead for so long. That's certainly troublesome.
So at least Emo already cut the wave. No more creeps for Team Spirit. One lane is fine with this lineup. I mean, they can definitely defend against one lane. I mean, they just have to find a way. Once they have BKB on the Ember, they have to find a way to take the fights. I think ideally at the next Rosh.
Regeneration.
Next roast,
How are
it's
they going to
true.
do this? Beast has...
Oh. You know what's interesting,
Heavens
Winter?
help
It seems like with this new quality of life upgrade that they've given the players in the lobby, it's removed. Oh, is this the real timer? I don't know what the real timer is. We used to always know, but now we have no idea. I guess you
the
have.
real timer. This is the timer. Yeah,
No, this is
the timer.
this is the max
Guaranteed
timer
to respawn.
within 2 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess it's going to be a surprise for us too. All right, Teamfight breaking out before this Rosh has respawned. Collapse is going to try and tank the Omni Slash. Drops it on over to some of the supports. He's still alive for now. That's the Swift Slash. It puts Ame on the wrong side of the fight. He's going to get hexed up. Oh no, and all the stuns were there for him. Collapse drops the tip onto Ame just as hard as that rock was dropped onto him. That is unlucky for Yakult. It's even unluckier that they don't have buyback.
Yeah, that was all the, the Shadow Wood and the Solar Crest, you know, from
They tried to cut Laurel's tree. They tried to throw a wheel at him. Instead, the only thing that'll stick is going to be the roar. Does burn a lot of duration of the BKB, and they get the kill. His corpse flies back towards his team off that Boundless Strike shard, but he will not be alive any longer. Quick disarm there onto Radon. They throw their beast inside of a box, and a nice whip out from Baboka as he throws more and more whips. Actually, good micro there on the Helm of the Overlord. Did keep Maposhka out of the fight. So it'll be a 1-for-1 trade then, actually. Pretty good catch by that, Cult Bros. Stopping that fight from turning into something even worse.
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. If Monkey's alive, they are probably going to be pushing your high ground. But now, game continues. I mean, Lau just got a little bit too ahead of himself there. It's a little bit too far. His team couldn't really follow up.
Now, Roche still not up. Yeah, okay, so I guess now us casters, we have to do a better job of paying attention to the Roche timer. I got so used to just knowing. And I suppose that's been removed. So, very long Roche. Still not alive. Teams now both getting set up for it. Ravage is ready to go, but Rock still has a minute cooldown left. BKB ready to go for Emo. As Ame, he's going to lead him in yet again. Collapse, invis just for a moment. Gets his Blink Dagger canceled. Radon getting ready to run on in. That's going to be a nice ice path. They did find a stun, and now a Hex onto Zeal. And he's going to be caught on the wrong side of that fight. Does have buyback at the very least, though. Roshan, he's just respawned now. And another ice path actually catches 2 heroes. There's going to be the ice break. Good work on the 2 of them. Oh, not good enough to get Tianming out. Yakult Bros, they decide they need to bail out from this fight and just hope for another high ground defense without their offlaner, and now without their 5, and now without the 4, Winter. Well, put himself in the box. Oh no, oh no, they found a Hex. They gotta save him. Emo, oh, he BKB'd and then exploded. Team Spirit, they might just do a quick little buyback poke here.
I mean,
And not a single hero has it. Is this just the game?
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
I mean, you're gonna respect that. Just get mega creeps, but yeah, just way too much damage from the Medusa.
Radiant's top tower.
He's just way too strong here. Yatoro has close to perfect game, you know, just that one death earlier.
Quick stun over. Zeal's going to avoid a death there at the hands of Laurel, but the barracks, with no mid laner, no supports to defend him. They will go down. That is Megas in favor of Team Spirit. And now, game squarely in their control as they look to close out their Dream League Season 25 Group Stage 1 with a draw versus Yakult. Yakult will find themselves here in a position to potentially move forward into Group Stage 2. We'll have to check how the games are playing out after this one, as it seems like Team Spirit will go straight for the win. Ancient is exposed. There is no Glyph of Fortification. Laurel zoning them out just with the ulti itself. Ame, he's respawned though. He's straight in with the Swift Slash. Omni Slash, bounce over to the creeps. Now back on a Collapse, but he is too tanky with that Kraken Shell active. Ame getting ran down. The Golem's going to be dropped. Roar out from Zeal is going to be the last thing he says this game at this rate as Laurel, he jumps back in and Collapse. The kill on Tianming as the Ancient falls. It's a 1-1 draw here as Spirit winning.